Hi Cancer, welcome back into the channel. I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. I don't know when this reading will be posted, but I am doing this on actual New Year's Day. All right, so this is a January 2025 reading. 2025 is going to be the year of the 9, which is about completion and closure. So some of you could be happy that something has come to an end, or you're able to have closure with something. Some of you could very well possibly have something coming back up in 2025 that needs closure, so it might be uncomfortable for some of you. It just depends. So what I want to do is start off with telltale tokens and see where they land on the moon mat, kind of get an idea of your January 2025, okay? All right. What is going on for the Cancer Collective for 2025, January? Tell me about Cancer, please. Okay. So, all right. So you have 3 tokens that came out. 2 of them landed, as I always say, if you're new to the channel, new watching. So on my moon mat, as you can see, there's a moon, okay? There's different sections. And then the outer edges are the outer space. So you had 2 tokens land in front of me. I consider this future, just so you're aware. And if it lands back here, this is past. Right or left of the outer space is present moment. Okay, so it looks like we have the family card, number 134, and then we have the eye. It's in reverse, number 2, and 84, I can't think. It's the, when you watch it, when they're directing a movie, they have the, let me look that up real quick. I can't think of the actual name of that. 84. Film clapper. Okay. And that landed on home. So that represents taking action or a beginning. 2. The eye in reverse. So that's perception, awareness, and spiritual perception in reverse. So 134 is the family, I believe. Yeah, family, dealing with family members, and of course you have home. So that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, 2025 will be something coming up for you that maybe you were not aware of, something you weren't seeing. And in 2025, whether it starts in January 2025, it could be something you notice that you'll notice something you may need to deal with regarding family. Again, family can be family, right? It can be your blood relatives. If you're married, it can be your spouse with your kids. It can very well just be family, friends. Take that as it resonates. But with the eye in reverse, something that you were not seeing, something you weren't aware of, and you will be becoming aware of it and realizing that you need to take some sort of action with some sort of family member. All right, so let's go to mystical path. Let's get more on this. Oops. Give me more on this, please, for Cancer. For January 2025. What is this? Action, family, and eye in reverse. And one other thing I will note, I noticed a number this morning that I probably need to, thank you, Spirit, that I need to bring up. I noticed, and it was funny because it was for Sagittarius as well, and I'm called to do Sagittarius reading next after yours. So the number you both received was 5222. 5 is change, 2s are balance. Balance, choice, decision. 5 is definitely change. So there could be something that needs to be changed. Reciprocity. Yeah. The balance. Seek balance. A give and take. Everybody must benefit. So you see there's that pitcher of water, right? So you can't fill up your cup unless somebody's filling your cup up. So there obviously is not balance going on. Interesting. World of wonder, magic and mystery everywhere. Learn to look again. I like this card. It's got the lion, it's got the flowers. Oh, there's a bumblebee. There's the planets. You've got a bird, you've got the cactus. And you've got the rainbow. I don't know if you can see that. I like that card. So it seems that maybe you're not finding that there is balance in a situation with a family or family members. Take that as it resonates. And that it's time to take action. And all this, stems around the home. The cactus can represent a, maybe somebody's rigid. So there could be somebody in the home, family member wise, that is hard to love. Might be just, who wants to hug a cactus, right? They're sharp, they hurt. And you're during this time of change with the planets. So we've had a lot of astrological changes, right? So Aquarius is now in Pluto, where it used to be Capricorn. And Capricorn was about the government and work, making the money. And now it's in Aquarius, which is the humanitarian. It's about the people. Talking, where do you want to find yourself? Do you not find yourself satisfied in this situation anymore because it's too hurtful? Does it bring up with the pyramid? Does it bring up something from your past that's, triggering to you? That's not helpful. And now you need to take action on, are you going to, go out and explore more that's out in the world rather than staying put on where you are? Right? Because everybody must benefit. And that's kind of part of Aquarius in Pluto, is everybody, with Aquarius being the humanitarian, everybody's looking to help each other, and they're realizing what social groups they belong with. Are you with a social group that is not pouring into your cup? Is it always you that's, doing the giving? Or is it reversed? Switch roles as it fits. All right, so let's go to Divine Abundance and tell me more. With the bee here, the bee is always busy pollinating. Sorry if you hear my dog. Let me pause for a second, let him finish barking. Okay, sorry about that, Cancer. I think he's done. Where was I? So with the bee is always pollinating, right? So are you, because of the reciprocity, the balance of the give and take, are you tired of always giving? And now do you have the courage to take action on this? Whether it's you take action with dealing with the matter, or are you taking action because it's gotten to a point that you're done? Something's not going to change in this family dynamic. What fell out was interesting. I was gonna put it back, and then I got this nudge from Spirit. No, look at it. Delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Is this situation delusional? Right? Is there something, right? Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. The I in reverse, right? Awareness, not wanting to be aware. not seeing this dynamic for what it is. Confusion. You know, because it's very colorful here. You know, there's flowers, but there's a lot going on. There's a lot of different patterns, right? So there could be a lot of different things going on in this dynamic that you're in that is causing you not to see clearly. What are your intentions? What are the intentions of the others around you? It's funny, a lot of people are getting home. I think Aquarius, their reading was around home, and it was around financials. You know, possibly being taken advantage of, working too much. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart, or this could very well be the fact that all of this is coming up in Aquarius season, because this is what I'm doing, the January 2025 readings. So I'm starting to wonder if this isn't more of what's coming up in Aquarius season. And again, when I say Cancer, this can be any Cancer placement. Just like, you know, any of the readings I do, they can be any placement. Even if you don't have Cancer in your chart, you know, we all have Cancer, even if we don't have planets in Cancer. Okay, so we all have, you know, a house that has Cancer. Right action. Let everything that wants to go, go. And everything that wants to come, come. Somebody else got this. Was this... I've only done 2 readings. You're my third, so... Who did I do first? Capricorn or Aquarius. One of the two ended up with the exact same card. It may have been Aquarius. So is it time? Is the right action time to let go of something? Time to let go of the delusion of the situation? So that the right thing can come, the right people can come? Or is there something in this situation that you just simply need to let go of so that the balance can come in, right, in the situation? You know, only you will truly know if is the situation of feeling maybe something's out, not balanced. Do you just feel that way? Or is it really that there's something not fair here in the situation? Let me switch decks. And just so you know, I'm just using mostly oracles for this reading. So I'm going to do the Enchanted Cottage Oracle. Yes, so what is the right action? Letting go? Because there is a delusion. Tell me more. Yeah, learn to look again. Learn to look again. So you're going to have to look again. Maybe you're not sure if it's you that just feels this way, or is the situation really this way? Oh, sweet harvest. Enjoy what you earned. Be generous with others. Savor blessings, gratitude. So there is a sweet harvest here, okay? There are blessings, right? Savor what it is you have. Have gratitude for what you have. Is this a delusion that you're seeing? Because enjoy what you earned and be generous with others. Is that you that is not being generous with others? Sorry, my hair is shedding. Embrace wonder in the reverse, though. Giving kindness plenty. Find beauty in the world and revel in abundance. So not giving, not being kind, right? I said the cactus, rigid, not, they're prickly, right? So you don't want to hug a cactus, right? It hurts. Something's not growing. It's not plenty. So there again, it's somebody here. You place parties as it fits, because I feel like it's kind of going back and forth of kind of like it's a delusion, right? Like I'm seeing the delusion here where it's what is the right action, Is it me that's not being generous with what I have to give? Or is that somebody not being generous with you? Are they not giving to you? Only you will know. I can't, you know what I mean? It's deep change. There's the butterfly. Allow yourself to be drawn to your own unique destiny. Trust, transform, adapt. So with the rigid, somebody, is that you that needs to, with the butterfly, transform how you are in this family dynamic? Trust that you're okay to share. So there might be something from your past that's coming back to trigger you, to make you feel like you'll be taken advantage of, or you think you're being taken advantage of. Trust to adapt. Adapting to a family situation. Some of you, this might be new for you, where this might be specific, not for everybody, but some of you may have just recently had children in a connection, and maybe you feel like there's not enough attention being given back to you because attention needs to go to the children. Led astray. Caution. There's the illusion again, twice. Avoid temptation and stay focused on your path. And I feel most of you or some of you are afraid to be detached from this family. Maybe they're causing delusions, right? Not wanting you to go off on your own to have a transformation, right? Because here's don't be led astray. Use caution. Taking the action to go ahead and transform yourself, to take the action to move away from a family dynamic that could be trying to hold you back from your sweet abundance. What is the challenge? Tell me more about the challenge for Cancer. Yeah, I feel like this whole reading is very, delusional, because it's kind of going back and forth as I'm trying to read the energy, which is interesting, Maybe your intention is to take action, right? Action on transforming yourself, to let something go. So something else can come to you. And you need to surrender to the change, the action of the change. You're afraid to let go because maybe you feel something else won't come back to you. Something won't come to you. You'll be left alone without anybody there to fill your cup. I don't know. All right, I got a sidetracked. So what is the challenge here for Cancer? What is the challenge? Let go. Letting go. It's you. Let me see if I can pull this in so you can see this. There's the crab. The crab is right on here. This is a Cancer reading. Hold on. If you can see that, it says right there, let go. And there's the crab. That's the Cancer. So you've got to let go. You've got to learn to let go, so what is right for you will come to you, right? Oh, there's a world of wonder out there. There's magic. So you're holding on to some sort of dynamic that isn't pouring back into you. And you feel this, right? So with the embrace wander in reverse, it's like something's not giving to you, right? Somebody is not pouring back into your cup. And now it's, okay, there's a world of wander out there. There's more out there for you. Do you have the strength to let this situation go and not be led astray by the delusion of maybe this family dynamic making you think that there is a balance here, right? So there's the 5222 change in the balance. Cancer, it's you that needs to let go as the crab. See, with the crab on here, it's you. So if you have strong Cancer in your chart, right? Or, you have major placements of Cancer, you need to let go so you can learn to wander, right? Go pollinate, put your energy, time into other flowers out there, right? It's a metaphor of saying flowers, but your abundance can grow when you pollinate elsewhere, because then you'll find somebody or something out there that will give back to you. But you're going to have to go through deep change, and you're nervous to go through the change. You're struggling to let go. All right, so what is the final message? I'm going to go to Mystic Black Rose for Cancer. What is the final message here for Cancer, please? Yeah, becoming the butterfly, right? The transformation's not easy. To become a butterfly is very tough. You've got the eggs to the caterpillar, to the cocoon, and then to the butterfly. So that's a lot of tough, there's so many transformations that the butterfly has to go through to become the butterfly in order to fly, right? Because you start with the eggs, and then you're the caterpillar. The caterpillars can't fly. They can walk, right? Much like a child, they crawl. And then they have to go through the cocoon phase. After the cocoon phase, then they become the butterfly that can fly, to gain the freedom to leave, to let go. All right, final message here. What is the final message here for Cancer? Time. Needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. In divine timing. It's the divine timing, right? You still have a long road to go. You have to go through the transformation to let go, right? So if there's a family dynamic, right, or a situation that is not right for you, it's going to take time. You don't just leave your family, right? You don't just leave home. It takes time. So you can't go from a situation where there's delusion, right? And just leave. You have to go through transformation. It's, if it's a relationship, keep the faith, the hope. In timing, only you will find, focused on just you. There's no one like you. And you can see there's two people on this card, and they're very much admiring each other. So are you in a situation where you don't feel like the focus is on you as it should be? Are you, like I said, pollinating, right? The bee's busy pollinating. But is somebody pollinating back for you? And in time, when you go through this transformation, keep the faith, because you're going to find a family, a partner, whatever this means to you, that will focus on you. You've got to let go, though. And I think that's, this is what you're going to have to face in 2025. So this is the uncomfortable part that's going to come up for you, that you've probably been suppressing and not taking a look at. And now 2025 is ending as closure. So now this is going to come up where it's going to like face palm you, right? It's going to hit you right in the face that I need to let this go, because I know what I want and I'm not getting it in this situation. This is a delusion. This is illusions. This isn't all of the abundance, right? So you may have, for example, in this family dynamic, you might have plenty of money in the bank, right? But you're realizing that's not all of the abundance. You want something more. You want somebody to work with you. You want somebody to pour their cup of love into yours. Somebody who's not rigid, somebody who's not prickly. You're realizing that this is not the total abundance package. This is not the sweet harvest. And this is what's starting in January 2025, and through 2020. Can I get off 2020? Like, I don't even know what that is saying. 2025, that is when, that's the time of you working through this in order to let go, so the right people can come to you. And this is where the action comes in. So Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope it was helpful. Always know that, keep the faith. You've got this, because once you see something, you learn something, you hear something, once that actually happens, you can't unsee it. You can't unhear it, right? Then it's time to deal with it. And when you finally deal with it, that's when you get everything that you truly want, right? Don't forget, this is the world of wonder. There's so much out there. There's so many other people. There's magic, and there's mystery, and there's beauty, and all of it is out there waiting for you, but you have to let go first. You can't have this until you let go. And I think that's part of the problem, is that you may have been searching for all of this magic and all this, the flowers and the bee and the lion having the courage. I think you've been trying to step out to have all this before letting go of what is currently on the home front. You haven't let it go. So, the universe isn't going to hand something new until you let go of the old. Have your transformation. Then the door's going to open for you. Then that big pitcher of water, you'll be able to have that flowing into your cup. But there's steps you have to take before that happens, okay? All right, Cancer, I hope this was helpful. Love, light, and continue to work on your shadows to get everything that you deserve. I'll talk to you soon.